What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. I'm going to do a Night of Champions prediction video, and I think it's fitting that I do this one now. I will be in the hot seat with David Rivero tonight when the whole group comes on, and we're going to have a fun time talking about Night of Champions. Uh, as far as Raw goes, I read the results. I didn't watch it. I was involved in a hangout, a couple of them last night. Um, and Watch In the Hot Seat tonight with David Rivera, Simon Nichol, um, uh, Chris, Boston Fan 79 V1, and anybody else that's going to be in that hot seat. It's gonna be a fun time, and for me, it's a fun time just for the simple fact is David Rivera, Fort Minor Project, was my very first YouTube friend, and I recall this quite well. And we've remained friends since when I came on in 2009. Now it's 2015, so you're talking 6 years. And so I got a couple things I want to say to David tonight, and to other people here on YouTube. I put on a happy face a lot of time, and I'm really not all that happy. And it's something I need to deal with. I am just like way too stressed, and I try to cover it up because I think you try to not bring your personal issues into a video, and right now it's just becoming a burden for me to continue to do so, but we'll talk about that tonight. So let's talk about the card for Night of Champions. And here's the thing, the kickoff show, we got Neville and the Lucha Dragons versus Stardust and the Ascension. Neville was so huge in NXT, and I just am like so disappointed in how the WWE is using him on Monday Night Raw and what they do with him on pay-per-views. I mean, this guy's on a kickoff show. I mean, really? He's much better than that. And I don't understand the mentality of the WWE, but look for probably Neville and the Lucha Dragons to defeat Stardust and the Ascension. But damn, Neville deserves much more. That's my opinion. Then we have our WWE Divas Championship match. Nikki Bella, who retained last night. Charlotte wins by disqualification, and she's facing Charlotte once again. Nikki did break the record. I do honestly think Charlotte will probably take the belt from her. I think the WWE was, they started off with Nikki's run. They started it off pretty good. But as time went on, then they started this Diva Revolution thing. And the thing for me I didn't like was the team concept, because it was always team versus team all the time. And I honestly think Sasha Banks is one of my favorite divas, and I think she really has so much talent. But again, Charlotte will probably win the title from Nikki, and it's because of the Flair name background. That's my opinion on that. And then we have a match. Does anybody really care? It's going to be Dolph Ziggler and Rusev. I mean, again, Rusev is a good wrestler. I think Dolph Ziggler is as well. I think he's been delegated to mid-card status since his concussion days with Alberto Del Rio. But it's in a match I really don't care. And, and to be quite honest with you, now that Lana is injured and she's not involved in this storyline anymore, who does really care? I mean, seriously. Then we have Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and a partner of their choice going up against the Wyatt family. I think this feud has gone on much, much too long. It started off with Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt, and now it's got everybody involved in it. Again, it's a match that, are you really interested in? I mean, I'm not personally. That's just my opinion. Who I think will win in this match? I think with the guest partner for Reigns and Ambrose, I think they'll probably win. But personally, it doesn't really matter to me. Then we have the WWE Tag Team Championship match, The New Day, the champions versus the Dudley Boys. Here we go again with the WWE reaching back into the past. Yeah, the Dudley Boys were like super, super popular back when they were with the WWE. And then you sort of say to yourself, well, it was 10 years ago since they last were here. Um, so the WWE brings them back. And then you've got to ask this question, well, why did you let them go in the first place? Maybe because they became a little bit of stale or whatnot. Um, I think, in my opinion, I think it would be wrong if the Dudley Boys came out and won the tag team titles. I don't know what you people think about the New Day. I think they're charismatic and they're fun to watch. Xavier Woods adds a real lot to this tag team, and I like them. I do like them, but then again, um, you just look at the history with the WWE. The Dudleys probably, they have a good opportunity to come out as tag team champions. So then we have the WWE Intercontinental Title match. Kevin Owens going up against Ryback, and this one, I like Ryback as Intercontinental title holder, but I think the WWE dropped the ball with the feud between John Cena and Kevin Owens, and because it was John Cena that Owens was facing, Cena ended up winning that feud. I didn't have an issue with that because why should Kevin Owens come up and immediately take down one of your major superstars? But I do see Kevin Owens really walking out on Night of Champions as the new Intercontinental title holder. And again, this would be good too because it would open up feuds again with Cesaro and many others. So, and Kevin Owens is a very good trash talker. He's a very good heel. So, yeah. So I look to see Kevin Owens come out as a new Intercontinental champion here. We have Seth Rollins, the WWE United States champion, going up against John Cena. Now, um, Seth Rollins has been looking like a loser as of late on Monday Night Raw. And guys, if you know the history of the WWE, if you look like a loser, you usually end up winning. I do think that Rollins needs to drop one of these belts, but I don't think it's going to happen at Night of Champions. I think Seth Rollins is going to come out and he's going to retain this United States title match with John Cena, but I don't think the feud's going to end there. So we'll just wait and see. And then we have Seth Rollins in the WWE World Heavyweight title match against Sting. Personally, a lot of people are happy that Sting's in this. I don't see where he earned the right. But again, it is what it is. And like I said, with the WWE making Sting looking like a loser, I'm not Sting, but Rollins looking like a loser as of late, pretty much losing at every match that he's involved with. I see, honestly, Seth Rollins walking out Night of Champions with both those titles still. I think he will lose the United States title, possibly at Hell in the Cell. But those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah. So anyway, it is what it is, and I need to get myself focused once again. And I think until I'm able to do that, it's just hard for me to try to do a video and come across like I'm this happy-go-lucky and guy that right now where I'm totally not. There's just a lot of things going wrong, and that's what life deals you at times, and you need to learn to deal with it. And I'm trying to cope with it, and hopefully I can overcome. So we'll just have to wait and see. So peace out, everybody. I want to thank everybody. And I'm not going to name off names because I know I leave people out, so I'd feel wrong for doing so. But everybody that has supported me in the past and that support me now, I thank all of you. I still will be active on Facebook. That's one social media I'm going to stay with for a while. And yeah, I know I took some time off, not that long ago, and came back like a week later. But um, what's going on with me right now is not going to be solved in a week. So there you have it. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that probably tonight in the hot seat with David Rivero. So please check it out. And again, thank you to everybody, and really just try to stay positive because that's what you need to do in life. You need to stay positive because if like me, if you let things get you down and whatnot, it brings a whole new level of problems to you, like depression, anxiety, and everything else. And it's just sometimes it's just way too hard to deal with. So again, thank you, and we'll see you all somewhere down the road.